Hey everybody, this is Kevin again. I got some footage that I found. I want to show you. This guy made the video, is a British guy, but there's a little bit of bad language in it. I'll just warn you. But either way, he did a pretty good analysis of this. But this video here that you're going to see first was shot from, I guess, the roof or a little bit higher up than where these people were on January 6th in front of the Capitol. What you're going to see, like right there below, you're going to see this. There were Antifa people. Absolutely, these were Antifa people that were there to bust windows out, break doors, and try to break in. And all the while, there's Trump supporters all surrounding them, but they're being held back from being able to stop these guys, or at least for a little while. So I want you to see that, and then I'm going to let you see, after that, a video that was done by someone else out in the crowd, and you'll see the same thing happening, but from a different angle, from their angle. But this top-down view is really good. It's a really good way to see the difference here, to see the real Trump supporters and those that were Antifa that were trying to make them look bad and try to blame it on Trump supporters. And I'm just outraged that this isn't being shown on mainstream media. This isn't being shown anywhere. It's hard to find. But I want to show you the truth, folks. I want you to see the truth. I seek the truth, and I want you to see the truth that I found. I want you to see the truth of the fact that these people that were doing the breaking in, the busting up of windows and property damage, these were people that were planted there. These were people that were, this was staged, and these people did this to make Trump supporters look bad and to make Trump look bad, and to give them an excuse, the Democrats, an excuse, and 10 Republicans, by the way, an excuse to try to impeach the president just before January 20th. So let's take a look at those videos.
Hello everyone. Okay, I was watching this video of the protesters breaking into the Capitol building, and I noticed a lot of things. Maybe I'll just go through this video now and point out a few bits and bobs, and then we'll go over it again and look at other areas that I noticed. So the first thing to notice is these guys here are in typical black bloc outfits, along with this guy over here and a guy, where has he gone? Over here, not typical black bloc, but looks like it. What I'm going to point out is that there's multiple members of Antifa. You can spot that they're different to everyone else, and they act differently at different times. So let's just go through this once, and I'll point out what I noticed. Okay, let's play this. Right, let's turn this down a little bit. Okay, so we've got two guys looking like typical Antifa, smashing up the windows. This guy to the left here is celebrating, jumping about, really excited that's happening. Over on the right here, we have this guy and this guy who seem to be blocking anyone from coming up. I'll point out later that this guy in the brown tries to get up through there but can't. He's stopped. Then there's about 20 to 30, maybe a few more people over here, all facing in the other direction. They're basically blocking anyone trying to get up and stopping this. Okay, we've got a few guys here blocking on the left. Maybe this guy, definitely this guy. But these people here are blocking. They're blocking this guy here from getting through and stopping it. Now these guys have come around the other way. They come up, they grab. Okay, another guy's going to come up and push one of the Antifa members out the way, which has just happened, and he's buggered off over here, and he's now putting up his mask. Okay, now you can see typical Antifa black bloc. Look at his attitude. Look at the way they are, smashing windows. And then we've got all these people over here facing the other direction, blocking anyone coming up and stopping it. And then I'll point out later, throughout the crowd, people put on their masks, like over here, back to front, Trump hats, and they try and make their way through the crowd and come forward. Like this guy here with a typical Antifa gas mask, talk to this other Antifa member here. Okay, that's the first run through. Right, so on second run through, we shall zoom in a little bit. Well, let me just point out on the second run through a few other bits and bobs, and in the edit I'll zoom in. Okay, so here, Antifa, Antifa, Antifa. Possible Antifa, these three guys here, and all these people here facing the other way. Now, it could be that they're just trying to get away or something else is happening over here. It's taking their attention. But this guy here in the brown coat will try and come over and stop these Antifa members from smashing the window. And watch, he'll be blocked by these guys here and this guy. And this guy is most definitely with these two blokes, because this guy hands over his baton to this bloke and he holds on to it. And I think he even turns and tries to smash the window. But this time around, we'll watch the guy in the brown jacket trying to get there to stop it. Okay? So this is him here. Turns around, sees what's happening. Tries to turn around. He's getting blocked. Tries to push his way through. People are trying to hold him back. Comes to these two guys. They hold solid. This guy puts his arm out, blocking him. Bracing himself against the wall here. Blocking him from going. You can see him complaining. Trying to get through. But he's been blocked. And here's when this guy hands his baton, the Antifa member, over to this guy. And he starts smashing. Now he's been blocked. And all these people are facing another direction. Like they're trying to block people from getting up. And then these guys circumnavigate around, come in, push this bloke out of the way. He shits himself. And then he runs off. And when the camera goes back, he runs away. Puts his mask up. And now people start chanting, fuck Antifa, fuck Antifa. And that's why he's put his mask up. See Trump supporter talking to these two guys. The guy starts getting irritated like a typical Antifa member. People start shouting, fuck Antifa. Fuck Antifa, fuck Antifa. And in the crowd here, we have different people start reacting. Mask on, mask on. Definitely Antifa tries to join in with the fuck Antifa. But a minute ago he was running away. And what I've got to say about him running away is that he ran away when one of the Trump supporters came in and pushed him and saw that the other two guys were being accosted. Now, if he was part of a larger crowd and part of everyone that was there, why would he run away? He ran away because he's associated, simple body language, with these two and some of these people over here, and he thought, with the shouts of fuck Antifa, that they'd been sprung. So he runs away until he realises it's safe and no one's really noticed him, and then he comes back again. Okay, just a little addendum here. A couple of things I didn't notice before because I was looking elsewhere. But I'm just going to point out another lady and a gentleman, but mainly this lady that actually takes the flag off the Antifa member and stops the other guy with a baton. And we just see that happen here. So over to our left here in a second comes our lady wearing the tartan shirt. She takes the flag off and then takes the flag off the other guy there, as you can see. She's pointing away, go away. Our other Antifa member is going to start bashing with his baton, and then she's going to go over, grab him and stops him from bashing the window. And then our other guys come up and get involved, and our little shitbag runs off to the left there. But just a little addendum thing I didn't notice before. The lady was quite integral in stopping what was going on. Okay, that was it. If you had to ask my opinion, my humble opinion, this was 100% infiltrated. 100% infiltrated by Antifa. Now, there are lots of Trump supporters there, but what they did was that Antifa got up front, started the destruction of the buildings, started the violence. And then, obviously, when the doors were swung open or they managed to get in, Trump supporters followed. But as we can see from afterwards, when they were inside, they stayed within the rope lines. They scattered a few bits of paper around Nancy Pelosi's office, and there were some water bottles left around. Nearly all the violence was done by these people, these Black Bloc members, that didn't even bother to dress in a different way. They